name is Brienne and I'm here to talk to you about budgeting. It is a new year and let me tell you, the last decade was just a whole whack of increased prices in everything. Groceries, gas, school fees, sports, dance, everything. And I am ready to start saving, and so is my entire family. So let's get to it. So I'm going to talk to you about the ways that me and my husband have kind of done budgeting over the last year, but this year in 2020, we are gonna do it and stick with it and see if we can save. So obviously every family is different. Parents, is there one, is there two, is there just guardians? But this is just what kind of works for me, and you will have to kind of adjust your planning according to your guys' incomes, how many people there are in your family, where you live. But this is kind of the base that I would totally go after. There's 3 categories. The first one is called our fixed family. So that is like your monthly fixed bills. Our second is groceries. So anything you are consuming, using in your household, etc. And then there is our other. So other is if you are going out for dinner, or if you are stopping at Starbucks for a coffee, or that like new lamp you've been eyeing up at HomeSense. Yeah, that would be in your other category. So we're going to talk about our fixed family category. So this is your utilities and monthly bills. So I want you to make a list, whether it's on your computer, on a piece of paper, and round up these categories. So like your utilities, your water, gas, trash, electricity, I want you to put that in your list under utilities, round it up, just that like extra $1 or $5, whatever you want, because those prices are going to fluctuate each and every month. It's just inevitable. So now we're going to go down to our rent or mortgage. If you own a house, obviously you're going to put down your mortgage payment. If you rent, I want you to add your condo fees or whatever those kind of fees are called. So rent with your fees, or mortgage with your property tax fees. We set aside a chunk each month for our property tax into an account, and at the end of the year, we pay it off with that chunk we've saved, which is smart. Next, I want to go down to your internet, TV, or your phones or cell phones. Categorize those all into one. Categorize. Then I want to go down to insurances. So this is all your insurance. You can put them separate, but we just stuck them all into one. So this is your car insurance, your house insurance, your trailer or camper insurance. Maybe you own like a snowmobile, you have insurance on that, or a side-by-side. Put that all together, throw it in that category. Next, I want to talk about debt. So if you have been to school, university, college, and you have a student loan, you need to pay it off. So I want you to take a chunk of your money that you are making each month and pay that bill off, whether it's a little or a lot. Same with like a credit card bill. Stop spending on that credit card, guys. Stop. If you have a huge payment that you need to make on that credit card, just stop and put that in your debt category under your fixed family. I want to see you guys pay that off month by month, guys. You can do it.
You can do it.
Okay, next is savings. So if you have a tax-free savings account that you put a chunk of money into every month, we do. Our retirement fund, our kids' education fund. We have chunks of money that go into these accounts, and that is called savings. Savings. You guys need it. It's genius. Who wants to retire and have a big chunk of money? Or if you have kids, you need to start saving for their school, because you kind of want your kids to go to school, right? And when they say, Mom, I want to be a doctor, you need that money saved. Next is about the kids. So kids, you have daycare, childcare, whatever, school fees, preschool fees, what else? Sports are expensive, guys. Dance, sports, lessons, swimming, I don't know, that's sports. Anyways, put that into a category under kids. Okay, next, it's about our pets. We have 2 wiener dogs, and they're part of the fixed family too. So we have set aside $100 a month, whether it be for grooming, dog food, vet, shots, whatever. If it goes a little high, goes a little under each month, whatever. You have set aside $100. So my advice is to set aside $50 a month for your pets, per pet, I should say. We have 2, so we have $100 under there. Okay, next is all about the vehicles, those BMWs that you all are driving out there. Just kidding. We have 3 vehicles. We have an SUV, that is the Mummobile that I drive. Then Kale has his little car. He just like beats around in that thing all over town. Anyways, it's his pride and joy, guys. It's his pride and joy. Anyways, then we have our truck, our old red truck, the grandpa truck. It is basically there to pull our trailer, to do housework, throw the garbage in there, throw the big boxes in there, and take them to the dump. That's what that's for. So You will have car payments, probably. We're lucky we don't have any, thank God. Then you have your car insurance. Maybe that should have been under the insurance category. Either way, put it under insurance category or put it under your car category. Then you have gas. Yep, gas. So we kind of set aside $150 a month for gas. Sometimes you're going to go on a trip and you're going to need more. Sometimes you won't, right? Even though our fixed family category can fluctuate a little bit, this is something that I want you guys to write down, print out, write out, whatever you want. Put it inside your kitchen cupboard or something, in a book that you see all the time. It's really nice to see and see where your money's going to every month. If it changes that little bit, if you change your plan on your phone or your insurance, this is a great place to look and see where you're spending your hard-earned cash on. Next category, groceries. We all need them. We all spend money on them, probably way too much money on them too. So anything you purchase at a grocery store, drinks, food, diapers, wipes, baby formula, this is all under groceries, guys. Any other household products like cleaners, toiletries, cooking supplies like saran wrap, all that under groceries. And my rule of thumb is $100 per person per month. So whether you have a baby or a full-grown adult, I want you to put $100 under those people. No matter what the age, you are going to spend probably $100 at least a month on those people. Your baby, diapers, that's expensive. Wipes, that's expensive. If you're not doing breast milk, you're buying formula, and that shit's expensive, guys. And on to our last and final category, guys. This is called my other category. I couldn't think of a funny name or a good name or any name. The other category. Okay, so what is the other category? This is like clothes, or those new pair of shoes you've been looking at, or sports equipment for your kids because they grow out of them so dang fast. What else? That McDonald's coffee you were addicted to. If you happen to get out on a date with your husband and go for a movie and dinner, this is under your category of other. So how much is the other category? So per month, I kind of do it like the groceries because we all need stuff, right? We all want that stuff. Okay, so it's chart time. Ah! If you're anything like me, you are all about lists and charts and everything needs to be organized. I love organization. Here's the chart, guys. Put the month on the top, then divide it in half. One side is groceries and the other side is other category. I also divided it into weeks. So in the month of January, there is a little bit over than 4 weeks. So I just divided that total of $100 for those last 3 days in the month, and it gave me $42. So then in my other category, I do $110 per week. So I divided those into that last 3 days in that last little bit in January, which gave me $47 for those 3 days. Each week in my groceries, I get $100. And then in my other category, I get $110 because as a family, that's what we chose for our other category. Go up, go down in your amount, but don't go too crazy. Say I went to the grocery store. Groceries, all right. And I like to put the date, exact date I went. So when I'm looking at my Visa bill, I can be like, oh, that's that trip. So say you spent $84. So what does that make you have left? $16 left for those 7 days. So say that week I went to Tim's, I got a coffee, I spent $2 on the coffee. Then we went to the keg and had a light dinner. We spent $74. So that I tallied up. We spent $76 that week, which means I have $24 left in this fund, which goes into my fun account. Before we move on to that fun account, I wanted to make sure to tell you guys that you cannot borrow from the week under. You can borrow from your other side for your groceries, or you can borrow from your grocery side for your other spending, but you cannot go down into this next week and borrow from those categories. You can only borrow from each side, okay? Each side, not from the next week, because it'll just be an ongoing game and you're never gonna get anywhere. Let's talk about that fun fund. Yay! This is the best category. It is where you put all that leftover money that you saved from your groceries for that week or your other account for that week, and you put it into the fun fund. Fun fund. If you have a trip planned, or if you are getting a new car, or if you're trying to finish your basement renovations that you really want, This is where you're going to take that money from. This is your fun fund. So whatever you want to spend this money on is up to you. Don't spend it all in one place though. Also, if you are the grocery shopper, the chef at home, the one that buys those kids their new hockey sticks, then you want to put that chart that you made in your wallet or in your pantry. That is my two places that I keep mine. So when you spend that money at the grocery store, you can just quickly even write down when you get into your car, or when you're putting your groceries away at home, there it is in your pantry. It is a perfect spot. No one else needs to see it in the house. Also, you need a bank account set up for that fun fund. Make the appointment, get it done, make it easy so you can just transfer those funds that you didn't spend on groceries that week and get it in that fun account. You want to build that account up. You don't want to take out of it every month or every week. Forbid that. Do not let that happen. This is how our family of 4 budgets, and this year we are sticking to it. 2020, we are going to build that savings account so we can go on that Disney cruise that my kid screams about every time she sees that dang commercial on TV. Let's do it. Let's save together, guys. Thanks for watching.
Make sure you subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. Thanks for watching My Family Life.